Hello, everybody. I'm Slice. Welcome to episode 24 of All the Mods 8. Today, we conclude my productive bee goal. We have a little bit of a recap and something I want to show everybody. I have included modular routers into this build. And what it does is it pulls the combs, all of the stuff, and then it ships it over into this little system. Now, I'm not sure if it's my texture pack or if they just don't render, but the combs aren't rendering on those. The treats do, but that's fine. I don't need them to render. I just need them to be there. I haven't quite figured out how I want to handle moving them into a chest just yet, but I have a lot of production going on. And it's working out quite nicely, I would say. So we've got a few things to do. I want to finish up my little goal that I had set for myself a few episodes ago and actually get this quest line done over here. Now, they're not necessarily hard to get to. It just takes a little bit of breeding. Right, and we're almost there. Technically, I can do this one already because I have the Ancient and I have the Draconic. I did upgrade the 3 Diamond Bees that were there into Ancients, so now I have 5 of them. So I can just nab one of those and one of the Draconics to make Vibranium. This one was a neat little trick. Before the video got set up and I was, getting stuff sorted for today's episode, I did go ahead and set up some advanced beehives, so hopefully when I go and check, there's actually skeletal bees in there. That will allow me to get the withered bee. However, in order to get the withered bee, I need withered rose, or withered rose. I've never actually got one of these myself from natural means, which I believe is have the wither kill mobs. So something that we're going to try and do is set up a little wither box in spawn room. Tint. So that way we can force a wither to spawn as well as passive mobs. No idea if this is going to work the way I'm thinking it will, but that's the fun of it. And I'm going to do this in such a way where I don't have to worry about it. Let's see. I want the vacuum. And then I don't know what to do with this dust. I'll have to figure that out. Let's see, I need that. I need skulls. 1, 2, 3. And sand. And I think that's it. I think. Now, like I said, I am going to do this in a spot that is not going to be dangerous for me. I'm wondering here if I can do it in this dimension. I know I fought the wither here before, but I don't know if regular mobs can actually spawn here or not. Looks like that's almost actually getting pretty close to being done, so I'm going to have to think about moving it again. So the idea is to make a little spot here for the glass room that's kind of floating, so that way it can spawn, not floating, but the passive mobs won't necessarily spawn outside of it, is my goal here. This is probably going to look ridiculous, but you know what? That's fine. Doesn't need to be huge, right? Let's see here. Do I have... Aha. I'm going to need a lot more glass, I think. Yep. I'm going to need a little bit more glass because I don't know if the wither can break the spawners. So I want the spawner to be underneath it, so that way it forces the spawns to be above it, and then nothing to be below it. Right. So let's see if that even works, because I don't know if it'll force mobs to spawn on this or not. Right. So I got a cow. Oh, I don't have my magnet on. This is the same one from when I did the pink slime. Will you work? Do I need to do something with ignored light? You're spinning like you want to spawn. Do I need to do a different kind of block? Do I need to do these? Because I can, I think. And we're sort of back. So I had a little bit of an oopsies, and I accidentally used a pick on my spawner instead of using the cardboard box. So I lost a cow spawner that I had, and I'm now using my villager spawner. As you can see, it is spawning villagers. However, I had to put it up here. So that's actually going to be removed. And what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to place the wither inside this with villagers instead. Theoretically, this should allow me to get wither roses. Because if the wither kills a mob, it's supposed to drop a wither rose. And the wither rose apparently can't be destroyed by the wither. So here's to hoping this works. Now hopefully the explosion doesn't instantly kill them. Oh, it did. Ah, but I got the wither roses. And it dropped 6 of them. Nice. You can just stay there, bud. We are now at the bee farm, and we can work on getting our first one. Let's see. I want to do... Oh, yeah. I'll get to that in a second. Let's take this down so that way it's not bothering the bees, because it's kind of hard to breed them when there's a nest there. Okay, so let's see here. Ancient. Let's use that. That's not what I want. I want this one. So with this, to get the Vibranium Bee, it needs to be 2 draconic dust and then a flower, right? So we do that, and then we can go with, stop flying around me. And now they should breed, right? And then we have a Vibranium Bee, right? Where'd that go? Over here. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat that process for a little bit. Now this guy, this is a zombie. I honestly have no idea where it came from. I was just going through here and setting up the modular routers before the episode started, and it just strolled on in, so I picked it up and I put it in here just so it couldn't get like at anything. I don't know if it can actually do anything other than just fly around. I don't even know what block it's supposed to flower. It might just be a flower. It did give me one comb so far though without a flower, so I found that a little intriguing. Okay, but with that means we have Vibranium started. Now we need to do the Skele Bee. I did mention that I set up a little spot down here in the complete darkness, because apparently that's where you're supposed to do it. So let's see if we have some bees. Did I miss it? Ah. Okay, there's none out here, but they're full on honey. How? Oh, they've been in here for a little while. That's a lot of. Okay, so I guess maybe the bone block did work for me, because before I just put beehives down and I got nothing. I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to put the bone block down, so let me just put it down, and now they're just like all over the place. And there's some zombies. Okay. All right, I decided to move them to not underground. They are nocturnal, so I'm also... Aha. Well, that's perfect timing. Do they attack? Does not seem so. Okay, so if we grab these guys, right, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh my gosh. They look so adorable. You can stay there, and as a matter of fact, let's grab this guy and put him over here. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to take all but one of these, and hopefully they can just chill there for a moment. I did try and set something up, and I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. I tried to put skeletal comb in here on a separate instance, and it overwrote slimy comb. So I'm assuming here that there's a comb that exists, and then the NBT data changes which type it is. So it's actually just pulling any comb is what I'm gathering. Did I not? Honey levels. Okay, that's fine. So now we have 5 wither skeleton bees. And I can continue the process. Let's see here. Let's grab that and this, and we'll do these one more time. I'm going to have to do them multiple times, like, to get 5, because I want to do a full 5 in each of these nests, except for that one. I'm going to reserve this one for, like, 5 different bees. Are you in here? Where? Wait, what? Where did my Vibranium Bee go? What? I'm really confused as to what happened to my bee. So this one's here. Where did the other one go? it can't get out. Okay, does anyone know? Does anyone know what happened to my bee? These guys can't teleport, can they? Oh boy. Do they somehow die? I can't hit U on them, which is interesting. Flowering. Okay, so I need a vibranium block. Let me go do that. I don't think that's what would have killed it. I don't know if it's actually dead or not. I'm not being silly and not seeing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I had that all along. Just testing you. Oh, man. Okay, while we're here, we might as well do the other ones. If I can type, please. Thank you. Do that. And then we need all the Modium. Okay. Plot that down, and then we can put the other one down now. Silly me. And then in here, we'll put all the Modium. And in here, we'll do Unobtainium. I will put those back when I'm done breeding. But for now, wanna, yeah, take this one down. And I'm going to pull in these guys. Let's see, it was Ancient and Withered. Okay. So do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The bees have come out to play. I should have enough for all of them, and I'm getting withered like crazy here. Come on. Can I breed anyone else? Okay, so I'm noticing here that these wither bees are not all that friendly. Let's grab you and then grab. Come on. You. I'm only going to keep one of these in my inventory for now. I don't know how exactly, but when I was in here, one of the wither bees might have died and it withered me. Okay, I believe these are basically done. Let's grab all but one real quick. Is that? Yeah, okay. So that's. Okay, so we now have an ancient bee available for in there. I don't want to leave it in there just in case it tries to go and do a die. I don't need it to die. That would be very tragic. And I cannot breed you again yet. That's fine. See, it's withering me again. Sir, why are you withering me? I'm not very friendly. What are you? Wait a minute. How? Oh. Wait, the ancient bees can breed with each other? I guess they can. Well, whoops. So I have 3 Allthemodium bees. 1 ancient bee in here, and then the wither bee. That's fine. 2, and then 1. And then we can grab you. Where are you? Stop fluttering about. And that's 4 of you. That is 4 of you. So 1 more breed there. And then I will be able to do Unobtainium by combining these 2. Right? Because that's how that works. Allthemodium plus Vibranium. Going to need ingots and ingots. These Allthemodium bees are very difficult. They keep popping in and out of the nest like super quick. And I've had to like change the day like 3 different times just to see if they'll come out. They're labeled as, you know, daytime bees. The diurnal, which is supposed to be, you know, of the day or something along those lines. I've managed to get 2 Allthemodiums and 3 Vibraniums, so I'm just going to roll with that. But that means I need the ingots. I really need to get the wireless thing set up. Wait, which one is it? Allthemodium ingots and... No. Vibranium ingots and Unobtainium ingots. Okay. Vibranium. I'm just going to want 20 of each. And this should... Now, something I'm concerned about here is because I have all 20 of them in my thing. Will it take all 20 when I go to feed it, or will it just take the 4? I am looking for Unobtainium on the Vibranium and then Vibranium on Allthemodium. That makes no sense, but okay. We'll go with it. Let's see there. Wait. 4 and then... Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, that's so difficult. Maybe I shouldn't have had all of these in there at the same time. Okay, well, there's the first one. It's so adorable. Look at it. It's all purple. Okay, while that's doing its thing, let's collect some of this. Since I haven't actually done that yet, I want to get things set up properly. And then we can go grab this one. And I'm not going to be able to do the Unobtainium quite yet, but it'll go right there. And then we can set up this. Let's offload some of this actually. Expansion. Do I have? Oh yeah, I need to put it there. Do this. I know those are reversed. I will fix it later when I'm done breeding. This is just to get them out of my inventory so that way I can do this. So that way you guys can see what it is I'm doing to get this working. Okay, so we just need a comb. So let's grab... That's not what I wanted. That's what I want. Okay, so let's go with the first one here is clicking that. And then we can drop that, and that. Whitelist it. Okay, that NPT is already set to any. And then we plop it there. Not okay, it is automatically doing it, and you can see that it's going in. Right, and then all the Modium there is going up. Right, and then we just repeat the process. And since they are NBT'd, I don't have to worry about changing the node. Can I fall, please? Thank you. And then I will set this one up, even though it's not quite used yet. What we can do, see if this works. That did not work. Okay, I guess I can't set that one up quite yet. I will do that once I'm done breeding. I noticed that my thing here wasn't doing a thing. See how it's not doing a thing? There's a fluid type in here. Well, originally, it was actually due to the ender bees. The ender bees... Nope, not that one. This one. The ender bees, they produce... Do I have any... 188. Okay, there we go. I want to show you what this is doing. It's producing this from integrated dynamics. I don't know why. I don't even know what to use it for. But what it was doing was this was full of honey. As you can see that there's honey in there now. And it wouldn't produce sad face, whatever that is. So it wouldn't process endercomb. But now it's full of sad face and it won't produce anything that has honey. So I have to figure out the fluid setup here. I might do an ender tank to a section in my base that just has maybe like a wall of fluids or something, just to have like a lot of different fluid storage. I don't know when or how exactly I'm going to do that quite yet. That might not be in a video. Unless you end up telling me that you really, really want to see that setup, like in process. I might just do that off of video. But for now, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to finish breeding these guys so that way I can get unobtainiums. And my bee process will be done. Because I've got all of these. I think I might have just filled up my inventory with all sorts of stuff though. And this will be coming very soon. And that will complete this up here as well. Right? Yeah. So let's actually offload that stuff, because that was a lot of stuff. I think we're just going to call it here, so that way I don't take you through the same process over and over again. And I will see you on the next one. Drop a like, drop a comment. and thanks for chilling.